Hello everybody. Live again. Here we are. Here we are. Another day of MKDS. It's fallen upon us. Can you hear me? Am I live? Can you hear me? Can you confirm? Sound check. I'm going to be replaying the match like instantly, by the way. We can see and hear. Hey, Spoin Koza. Hello, Mikey. Flakes. DM. Ethan, who is now totally real Nightbot legit. And Polish. Excellent. Well, I'm not going to beat around the bushes. I am going to start playing the match back almost immediately. You might need to use headphones, Mary. You might need to use headphones. She's watching the stream in the background. Do you want some? I can give you. Look, I can give you a pair. Do you want one? I'll give you a pair. Here you go. These are my work ones. Ooh, oh my god, this new chair, man. This new chair's so good. Look at this. It glides so fucking good, man. The other one was a piece of trash. Hello, Witty. Merry sighting. Merry top of head. Merry, if a sniper, if I was a sniper, you'd get your scalp shot off right now. So that's, you're not tucking in properly. But she doesn't care. She can do what she wants. He's don't talk about being barefoot or any of that. But yes, I am. But don't talk about it anymore. That's forbidden. But yeah, thanks, Witty. Mary hasn't seen it yet. Mary might know the outcome, but she hasn't seen the match. She's gonna see it now. I wish I could create a poll for this, but the outcome is known. Well, a lot of people don't know the outcome. So feel free to create a poll. A lot of the viewers know. I mean, a lot of the viewers don't know. Anyway, I am going to start playing it back now. Try and get as many people in here. That's what I was doing during the intro. Okay. Let's do this. Don't worry, webcam's back. What? I just heard her go, oh. Oh. Alright. I already know the outcome, mate. You started shouting in Japanese, farted in the camera, then wizard your tits off on 4 stellars. Sorry, I read that as wizard. Close. Close, Witty. Close. Anyway. World Championships. Winners final. Singles. Group A. This is a warm-up. I am up against Jay, the defending champion, and this is my POV. First race is Choco Island 2. This is a warm-up. So we're just chilling right now. Well, we're just warming up. He lost PRB. I'm still on PRB. He's trying to get an item now. Shrooms, no good. I'm still on PRB. This is looking really good for me. Could you try to do one race like a professional commentator? I can do. I can do my best. I can do the next race as a professional commentator. I'll just say it's I'm Abel's twin commentating this. So a perfect 3-lap PRB. Very, very good. Yeah, pretty clean. Just picking random. I don't wanna really. I mean, he probably knows my track picks. Anyway. Abel and Jay heading into DK Pass now. Abel on the starting podium position. Let's see how this one pans out. Both contenders. Strong favorites on this track. Oh, and we can see that it looks like Jay just had a very, very bad start. This means that Abel pulls into the lead. But still plenty to play for, as this is a marathon of a track of over 2 minutes. Of course, that box, crucial. A crucial deciding factor. You want to get to that box as soon as possible. Abel currently in the lead with quite a lot of distance. Jay just behind. No crucial items. Abel has just rolled a star. This is very good. This is exactly what you want. Jay just needs to keep rolling with his luck now. And Jay gets a red shell, which he might use here. Indeed he does. Abel takes the left path, knowing very well that there is plenty of collision for that red shell to break in between those trees. Abel still with the star, with a sizable lead. I believe Jay may have just hit a boulder. Can't quite confirm. We might need to get an action replay camera angle on that one. Entering the third lap now. Abel still with that star. In a very, very comfortable position. Red shell fired from Jay. He is quite far behind. And, yep, rightfully so. Abel takes that angle real close. Just to break that red shell again. Very good play from Abel. Jay cannot be seen. And he is one of the most dominant players in the world here. But yeah, very fine play from Abel, trying to maintain that star for as long as possible in case there's a blue shell in an undodgeable area. And Abel will take this second race for the warm-up with a comfortable sub 2:04 time. Abel in first place, Jay second. What do you think of that, Polish? What do you think of that? Should I just carry on doing that? What does chat think? Should I just carry on commentate? I mean, I'm just going to big myself up. It wouldn't be neutral from me, though. It would just be like... Alright. Into Luigi Circuit now. Definitely not one of Abel's strong tracks. Historically, has not been good at it. However, Jay is posing a good challenge. Neck and neck at the moment. Very nice PRB from both players. I believe Jay just drops off there. Perhaps trying to fish for an item. Doesn't grab any. Abel with a very comfortable lap 1. To his surprise. Given it's, again, not one of his strong tracks. In the lead, pulling through the red shell. Jay trying to fish for a good item here. Gets triple shrooms. Probably has to burn them here. Indeed he does. Abel still on PRB. Comfortably doing the same. Jay really needs to start getting a good item now. At this rate, Abel will start pulling away. More triple shrooms from Jay. It's not really happening. And Abel is having seemingly a perfect race. And I believe... Just took my eye off of that one. I believe he may have just accidentally used the red shell backwards. And Jay trying to snipe there, not connecting. And having to just manually dodge that banana there, but it's fine. Abel takes it. 3-0 in the warm-up. I should actually do other commentary. But should I do it for the actual match? The TTS, what's going on? I need to look into it again, man. Yeah, we'll refund you, not to worry. Now, just looking at figure 8 circuit here. Definitely not one of Abel's tracks. Even less so than... oh, no, he's bagging right here. Jay heading into the lead. A fake item box and a bong, respectfully. That overshoots a tad too much. Now we get a mushroom. Jay possibly still on PRB. I'm not sure. Yep. Just connecting there through the grass patch. Abel rolling a red shell. This is all mind games now. Yep. And Jay is just trying to prevent Abel from red shelling and then getting a good item right after the set. And not sure what Abel did there. Very stupid, obviously. Oh, and then he gets hit with a blue, or not a blue shell, with a fake item box. Interesting. Now we keep going here. Abel still in the lead. Jay rolls triple shrooms. Nothing happens. This could be a deciding item box. It sure is. It's a blue shell. This is almost unlosable. You probably need to get a bomb here. And yeah, pulls away and concedes the race. 3-1 in the warm-up to Abel. A confident sign. Perhaps a sign of what's to come. Right, we're getting into the real GP now. So let's do this. This is a best of 16 races. Both races respectfully unbeaten in the tournament so far. And just to stress, this is the winners final. The winners bracket final of Group A singles. Right. What are the track picks? Hello, Lunik. Likewise, welcome in. You're just in time. Take your seat. Grab your favorite beverage. Alright, Yoshi Circuit and Peach Circuit. Yoshi Circuit is going to be track 1. Here we go. The winners final of the World Championships. Both have a PRB start. Fairly clean. First item box. Triple shrooms and a green shell. So far, perfect racing from both. Not much to comment there. Jay is just trying to see if he can get a hit on me there. With a lucky ricochet. Abel just trying to prevent Jay from getting a second place item just by slowing down there ever so slightly. Makes a slight mistake there, hitting the wall. Both sets of players with mushrooms. Very, very close to one another. Probably contemplating what to do exactly. Trying to see if one or the other makes a mistake. So far, very excellent race. Not a lot of nerves from either. Except maybe one or two slight moments. But so far, this is very, very nice. Abel opts to use the shroom there. And then burn his third shroom in order to get a better item, hopefully. A red shell. Opts to keep it for now. Jay still has a mushroom. Still doesn't use it. Jay might be hoping to break the red shell on some corner. And Abel backs the red shell. And Jay makes a mistake. Look how far away he is. Horrible mistake. And it's Abel. First race. First race to me. Okay. 1-0. The back red was a mistake. I'm going to be talking in the first person in between track selections, but then I'll do the third person commentary as a neutral, okay? Polish, could you keep score, maybe? In the chat, if you don't mind typing it. Or someone, I don't know. 1-0 to me. To moi. Second race. DK pass. We both agree. This is... Thank you very much. One race that was played in the warm-up. Let's see how it happens in the actual match. Again, both sets of players probably consider the two best in the entire world on this track. Jay uses the shroom spot to try and get ahead. Again, as I was mentioning before, very, very crucial to get to this. Oh! And I get... Well, Abel gets green shelled there. That connects. But Jay doesn't get the item box with either the triple shrooms or the star. Abel does get the star. He's very, very close behind. He opts to try and star ram him. And, as we all know, getting a star really changes the item handling stat. Sorry, the handling stat. Hence why he collided with the wall there quite easily. Abel rolls a red shell now. Jay is quite ahead. And again, the accidental backfire, not looking great. And in a second place item, Abel rolls another green shell. And Jay is looking quite good now with the star item. Almost gives you the winning condition on this track. Bomb's not going to do much unless... Oh, that almost connects. Now we head into lap 3. Jay has a decent lead. Abel needs maybe to force him to use the star or the blue shell, which he doesn't roll. Keeps going. Opts to skip the magical box. I like to call it the magical box. Just gets a green shell in second place. Very unfortunate. Now, the second to last box. A blooper. Last box. He needs something now. A blue shell. He uses it too early and Jay dodges the blue shell. Well played from Jay. The blue shell there was used a bit too early. A tad too early. 1-1. Yeah, I panic used that blue shell there. I should have... I was desperate to try and get... I was unaware that the... I for a brief moment, forgot that the surface transitioned into being non-slippery around the end. But it would have been tight anyway. Luigi's Mansion, third race. We both agree again to play this particular track. One where both sets of players have a lot of history. One may recall a very, very famous race in 2013 where both players got a respectful 1:48 time. Jay with the early item usage there connects. Very nicely played. Quite a poor start from Abel. Okay. And he is getting a red shell here, which he's going to evidently use because of how far away he is. And he gets another red shell. Keeps him at bay. Jay is opting to play a bit of mind games here. So is Abel. Knowing how crucial an item roll could be. Look at this play. Ha! And he's playing around with him. Giving him the old spin. Now Abel has... Even if the advantage in a lead, he might be conceding the match. Or apologies, the race. Owing to a potential blue shell or a really, really bad item coming his way. And he hits the banana, which slows him down a ton. Gets red shelled in the process. Abel, questionable decision there, trying to red him again. Perhaps doing some mind games, trying to... Okay. Jay opts to not slow down. Abel ensures that he gets the second place box. Uses the shroom since the mini turbo didn't really work out there. He needs a second place item. It's another mushroom. It's not looking good. And Jay is speeding ahead. Abel needs something here. A red shell. Will it connect? Sometimes it doesn't around there. He's on the off-road. Abel takes it. 2-1. Gosh. Current score, Abel 2, Jay 1. Next track. Very, very, very lucky there. If you think about it, it was better to roll a red shell rather than a blue shell. Because a blue shell would have been dodgeable there. Thank you, Gray. Alright. We're heading into Delfino Square. Jay is the current world record holder here for 100cc, bear in mind. And instead of taking the mud cut, he takes the dock cut. Both sets of players speeding ahead. None opting to slow down and none taking the first item box. Just racing as normal. A banana and a fake item box, which I believe Jay hits. We just started, Stefan. And we are just heading into lap 2. Jay has a red shell. Abel just struggling to string those MTs together. And in turn gets a banana. Jay with that red shell opts to take the right path in fear of a very dangerous item. And the red shell doesn't connect. Doesn't seem to do much. Also decides to, and I believe, yes, he tried to bomb him, but it didn't connect. Both sets of players are, and I believe Jay just hit another item there. Very, very unfortunate. Abel currently doesn't see Jay on his bottom screen. This is looking good. Shrooms may not be enough for Jay, and Abel opts to take the right path, knowing very well that there is a bad item in the stairs section. Misses the MT during the mud cut. 2 fake item boxes there. Jay manages to escape. And the red shell is nowhere to be seen. And it's Abel with a 3-1 lead. Incredible. I'm doing what I can, Witsy. First time ever trying this out. People in the chat have asked for it, so yeah. 3-1 currently. The fake item boxes this race are placed so brutally. Yeah, I was playing pretty good items wise. All right. Let's see what we're picking. Rainbow Road and Frappe Snowland. What's it going to be? It's Rainbow Road. Another long marathon of a track. Jay has a 2:14 time, I believe, with Abel having a 2:15. Both very strong in terms of speed. Abel's just trying to go a bit wide there in order to avoid a surprise banana coming his way, and in turn tries to return the favor by flinging one forward. Bit aware there of a fake item box also coming his way. I believe he's going to burn the... Exactly. You want to burn the single shroom there in order to try and get a better item. And that's masterful play, I've got to say. Time to perfection. That is over a decade of experience right there, trying to catch people out. Now Jay is nowhere to be seen on Abel's screen. In terms of the name banner, at least. Abel rolls a boo. Not like Abel really wants a banana again. And he rolls a green shell. Not what he needs. And narrowly being missed by a green shell coming from Jay. Misses the MT there. This is looking grim. Not a good performance at all from Abel right now. As you can see on the bottom screen, Jay entering lap 3, with Abel just doing so. Chaining items. Holds a bomb. He desperately needs a blue shell. Or at the very least a red. Even though red shell AI isn't terribly good here. Triple shrooms. Again, not helping Abel. Now, a green shell. Not the best luck. And it looks like we are... Well, looks like Abel's conceding this race. And it's going to be... Yep, 3-2 as he observes him crossing the finish line there at the end. Heading into race 6 now. Let's see what we are looking at. Just hovering over a Wario Stadium there, just doubting whether there's a better track that could be perhaps picked, or whether we leave Wario Stadium for another time. No, Wario Stadium gets picked. Abel, the European record holder here, and Jay, just runner-up to Tiger with a very clean 208.8. This is bound to be a good race. Let's see. Excellent start so far. Both players rolling items, and unfortunately, I'm not too sure if Abel got pushed by lag there, but very unusual coming from him. Instantly uses a mushroom to recover his speed. And narrowly, very, very narrowly missing that green shell that was been ricocheting around. Very sadly misses PRB as well in the second mud section, but has mushrooms as backup. And I believe Jay is trying to prevent Abel from getting a second place item, but Abel will not let him. He rolls a red shell. Just heading into lap 2 now. The mind games going over here. Look at this. Decides to catch him off and not waste too much time. Now, if you're in this position, you have to hope. Oh, that is some very, very shaky PRB. You're bound to lose a bit of time here, and exactly. If you can look at the bottom screen, you do lose a bit of time. And now, Jay's breathing behind Abel's neck. Now, lap 3. Abel can only hope. And, oh, having said that, we are playing the mind games now. Who will take the bait? Who will go first? This is a long wait. Will he use the red shell? And he will. Because someone has to make the play. And there you go. Jay gets the blue shell. Very, very lucky. Uses it, and sadly, Abel cannot dodge with PRB. However, it is possible. It is possible to do this. And now he is deep into the lead. He very, very badly needs a blue shell now. But it's not looking like it's going to happen. And it's almost certain going to be 3-all, and it is. 3-3. Abel 3, Jay 3. Current score. I hope you're all enjoying this so far, just as much as I enjoyed playing it earlier today. It was truly fantastic. Commentator races Thomas. That's going to take a lot of brain power. Because I'm really struggling to... I'm doing my best to commentate right now. And that's hard enough because I've never done it before. But then doing it as Thomas Bolton... Well, perhaps I can attempt this a little bit. Let's take a look at this PRB track, pitch circuit. I expect both players to get relatively comfortable 101 times. Jay is a formidable opponent here, and he is clearly in the lead with some very nice PRB lines. Abel needs to get a very good item now to have any hopes of... well, he is not going to do it with this these shit empty misses. He probably needs 2 blue shells in succession. In very, very quick succession. He decides to burn the bomb. And I can predict with 96% certainty that Jay will take this race comfortably, as seen on the bottom screen. There you go. That was my that was my TB1. All right. Current score: Abel 3, Jay 4. In the singles World Championships Grand Final. Not Grand Final. Take that back. Winners Final. Grand Final will be coming up in the next couple weeks. Frappe Snowland. Both players shared an amazing race IRL at a meetup in Tokyo a couple months ago. Let's see if this one can live up to that one. PRB active on both players. No problem with the shortcut. Jay with a banana. Both very closely together. Jay trying to get the early hits there to catch Abel off. Triple shrooms on Abel. Opts not to use one over the hill. Jay currently rolls a red shell. Both players keeping their cool, no pun intended. And it's looking like a very normal lap 1. Comfortable sub 39. Jay, strangely enough, decides to use the red shell just before the item set. Though Abel shrooms instantly, he could have given up the first place in order to get a better item. Or to prevent Jay from getting a better item, that is. But I suspect Jay is making some mistakes. Hence why he cannot be seen on the bottom screen. Abel racing quite comfortably, no major mistakes in his racing lines. Jay gets a red shell, has not fired it yet. Heading into lap 3, he fires it now. I suspect it's not going to do much. And then it is used instantly, and it's almost a bad outcome with that second shroom usage. Luckily, lands cleanly on the other side. Very nice bomb placement, which ends up getting Jay. Player of that experience, you'd expect them to be more aware of that. But it indeed looks like it is going to be another race in Abel's favor. And we're all tied. Very, very interesting. 4-all. Abel 4, J 4. I love how you are referring... Well, the chat requested it, and that's what I'm doing it. And if they find it entertaining, then that's brilliant. But I do feel a bit weird talking about myself and how I'm doing such shit plays and such amazing plays within seconds of one another. Again, current score 4-4. Both players decide to pick Choco Mountain, a track where anything could happen from experience. Jay in the starting position. Both players probably hesitant towards going for the fast boulder strat, given how devastating a first item box here could be. And Abel just struggling to chain those MTs together. And Jay just racing normally, and someone with as much experience as Abel would normally expect that item box to not be available once a player collects it in front. So he misses that one. Let's see what he gets now. Another banana. Not a very good lap one in terms of the RNG. Jay just barely visible in front. Just racing ahead, hoping for Abel to screw up. Triple shrooms, which he will burn. And a fake item box. I suspect he is going to... Exactly. Put it right next to the banana. We keep on rolling items. We keep on playing the lottery. And a potential snipe! Oh, it almost looked like he got him. What a snipe that would have been. And opts to go between the bananas there. Jay's lead is increasing slightly. Mostly owing to, admittedly, better racing. Abel's racing has not been very impressive so far. Opts to use the red shell here. Ensures that he's not backing it by staying as neutral as possible. And he decides to... Oh, both players are bagging. What will it be? What will it be? Abel with the red shell. Jay decides to go ahead early on. Uncharacteristic of him. Abel gets the instant shroom. And now it's time to run. Run for your life, Abel. And pray that Jay doesn't get a good item here. What's he gonna get? Let's look at the bottom screen here. It's a shroom, and it's another race in Abel's favor. Fantastic. Leading the world champion from 2024. 5-4. Let's take a deep breath. Abel is in the lead currently against the defending champion. Can gods bleed? Can they bleed, Polish? It's going to be Luigi's Mansion again. It was either going to be a track being repeated. Luigi's Mansion or Wario Stadium. But Luigi's Mansion it is. Let's see if we can get a repeat of that famous race in 2013. Very scary green shell there. Can always kill a player's momentum. Abel trying to return the favor there. Doesn't succeed in doing so. And so far just green shells. And it oh my goodness, it ricochets and allows Jay to get a sizable lead. Backfires enormously against him. Into lap 2 now. First item box. What are we rolling here? Oh, awkward angle there from Abel. Is aware of that banana. Opts to use one of the mushrooms now. Burns the second and the third. Very clever play there. Trying to ensure a second item box. Burns those shrooms. Those are no good. We need something better, he says. A red shell it is. The play here would be to use it after this item box here. Ensures he gets the connection. And a bomb. Potentially not good enough. Tries to play with his luck there to see if he can, and crucially misses that mini turbo, loses a bunch of speed there. Very unfortunate. Jay backing a green shell, doesn't connect. Double hopping his way into the off-road section there. Abel needs something better than triple shrooms. This is not looking good unless Jay misses every single MT, which he won't. 5 all. Abel 5, Jay 5. We're tied up again. Some many crucial mistakes from me there. Should have been way better. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Yeah, you're free to click on the bracket, ladies and gents. But spoilers, since this is a pre-recorded match, you will find out the outcome. So if you don't want to find out the outcome, do not click on the singles bracket link. Now on to Mario Circuit, third race of the second GP. Both players on PRB. Jay loses it very quickly. Abel still PRBing. And Jay will just about keep the pace with a single mushroom that he rolled, cutting through the piranha section. Abel still on PRB. Jay rolling the triple shrooms. Very nice strategy here employed by Abel, ensuring that he has PRB into lap 2, or does he? Crucially messes up. And it's still very even at the moment. Green shell and a fake item box. I believe Jay just got hit by an item. I wasn't paying attention on the bottom screen. This is still very open. Having said that, a blue shell might change everything. What does one do in this scenario against someone like Jay holding a blue shell? Might be an idea to try and destroy this blue shell with a bomb. Abel's not rolling anything useful at the moment. Jay uses his item a bit early on. That's fine, as this area would have been dodgeable. And well, he had a red shell for insurance, but I'm not sure what happened to it. He might have backed it. And it's another race for Jay. He leads 6-5. Interesting pick. SNES Mario Circuit 1. Can go either way historically. Let's see. The first track of the whole franchise. Jay misses PRB. In fact, Jay misses his start completely. This is very dramatic. Very unlike Jay. Now Abel's with comfortable PRB at the moment. Playing extremely safe. Not even doing the most optimal strat. Just ensuring that he can cut through the off-road and finish the race as cleanly as possible. Jay not rolling any good items, it seems. With the exception of that red shell, will it connect? And expertly dodged with the banana. Well done. 6-6. It's tied again. Thank you, Zem92. This is a pre-recorded set, by the way. And in case you see me, well, you're hearing me talk in the third person, my chat requested it. So you'll be hearing some very nice praises towards me, and also a lot of critique. So yeah. Maybe refresh the stream, Shigu. Anyway, current scoreline: Abel 6, Jay 6. And it's looking like a Wario Stadium rematch. Two of the best players in the world on this track. They blast away. Jay seems to have slowed down slightly. Not sure if it was on purpose, but either way, it ensures that he gets a red shell, which can kill Abel's PRB right around any second. So far, not being used. Abel misses the MT. Jay just speeds on. Abel now gets another red shell. Very, very common for Jay to get full PRB on this track. It's something that he probably does in his sleep. Heading into lap 2. And not a good start for Abel already. Has to force his red shell to use to try and close the gap. He rolls triple shrooms. A red shell still in play here as insurance for Jay. Don't mind the lag. Jay is not actually flying around. He is well on the track. And both players, no, Jay uncharacteristically misses PRB. And Abel just zooms right in front of him into first place. But that red shell's a problem. Abel opting to use one of the shrooms there after landing and tricks Abel again into taking a first item box by sandbagging. Mind games going on here. Oh, and the green shell that was intended for that red shell block ends up hitting Jay. This is huge. Abel just now has to focus on running. Run, run, run for your life, and you'll be 7-6 ahead. Jay rolls a shroom, nothing. Just creeping up on his bottom screen now. He needs to roll a good item now. Abel the green. And he takes it. Because nothing comes from Jay's item with only a single shroom. Very nice. 7-6. Abel creeps into the lead again. Yeah, every year, Zam. Every year we do it. We've been doing it since, I believe, 2020. Or 29, I think 2020. So it's become a yearly thing. One day we hope to pack out Madison Square Garden and Wembley Stadium for the semi-finals. Then we'll have the final on Mars. It will happen, trust me. DK pass again. As mentioned prior, two of the strongest players on this track. Jay using the shroom spot instantly to try and get ahead there and get that very, very crucial item box to try and secure a star. Instead he gets triple shrooms again, which can help him. It's not bad. Now Abel just needs to... Oh! He gets him in the process. Not sure if that was even intended. Decent lead here. He will beat Jay en route to that box. For reference, you do need that item box to get the star. That is the winning condition here. Abel gets it. Is it a star? It is a star. Jay just creeping ahead here. Just so long as Abel prevents Jay from getting any good items. Just keeping him at bay there. Creeping up from behind. It should be good. Let's see if he deliberately slows down slightly. He doesn't. And Abel gets pushed. That is so sad. Oh, what a disappointing end to the race. That was looking to have such a climax. Unfortunate. And I would have predicted Abel to have won that race as well. which would have ensured him that he was 8-6 in the lead. Horrible luck with that lag push. Jay takes it. 7-7. Abel 7, Jay 7. Incredible. One of the closest matches I have ever seen. Or played in. But it's tense. Very, very tense. Yep, 2 wins from either will ensure a grand final spot. Yoshi Circuit. Who will take the first one and get themselves into match point? Here we go. Abel opting to go wide with a very peculiar strat, but he keeps PRB, ensures that he gets a red shell, uses it instantly, and bags himself another red shell. Not too bad, he would think. And Jay himself gets another red shell. Let's see what happens here. Not the best racing from either. Abel opting to play it passive here. Gets a good item here. And, well, he got a green shell. He didn't get a good item. Jay uses his red shell instantly. So that situation has been reset. And, oh, some very awkward item placement there. Doesn't allow either player to take the best lines. We roll a red shell from this POV. The red shell is used. Will it hit the piranha plant? I think that was what Jay was trying to intend there. To try and manipulate it into hitting the piranha plant and breaking. No. Abel not burning the item there. Just keeping it in play. I suspect he's going to maintain this to the very end. It's very possible. Look how close he is with a single mushroom. He could steal it away if he doesn't make any crucial mistakes. Jay bracking the green shell, not connecting. Will the mushroom do it? And he creeps ahead. It's 8-6. Pardon me, 8-7. Match point for Abel. Current scoreline, Abel 8, Jay 7. Now, calm down in the chat. There is still a bit to go. Next race. Potentially series-defining race. Frappe Snowland. A course that both players raced on in April. In real life. Side by side. And did brilliantly on. PRB by both players. Nothing out of the ordinary. Decides to get that banana right out of the way. And Jay rolls triple shrooms. Standard racing from Abel so far. Rolls a fake item box. Keeps going. Fairly standard race. Just like before. Decides to burn fake item box there on that corner. Jay, obviously, with all the experience he has, will not take the bait. Uses his shroom there to cut across the shortcut. Ooh, just trying to exactly bag for an item there. That might have been the play. And Abel just playing the lottery again. He gets a red shell. It could mean something. It could mean a spot in the grand final. His third grand final. He uses it. Gets a second place item. He's in the lead now. He gets a blue shell. This could be it. But on a track where blue shells are so commonly dodged, it's not over. Jay gets a shroom. Abel obviously hanging on to that blue shell. Double hop to correct his line there. Abel perhaps feeling the nerves with that. Jay rolls a red shell, uses it, it connects. He needs to use the blue shell right on the bridge in order for Jay not to dodge. And Jay dodges it. Abel timed that incorrectly. And we're going into a tiebreaker. Match point stolen from Abel right there. From moi. Oh. I am Killer Miller because my chat asked me to do it in the third person. So, yeah. I'm having fun doing it, and I'm probably going to do it for other races that aren't me. Okay. This decides it. This decides who goes into the grand final. And who goes into lower bracket to try and fight their way back into the grand final. Here we go. It's Delfino Square. Remember, Jay's the world record holder here. Here we go. The Piantas are moving. Let's do this. Jay drifting in the opposite direction. Already seemed like Jay was trying to slow down there. But Abel gets the better of him by getting a boo. Doesn't like the look of that fake item box over there. And not to mention that he gets hit by it. Didn't expect it to connect there. Amazing play by Jay. The current best player in the world for Wi-Fi. He is quite in the lead at the moment. And that is inexperience. One should expect a green shell to be creeping around that corner. Abel gets triple shrooms. This is not looking good. Although, you never know, a blue shell could change everything. A bomb. Is he going to snipe him? Almost, just barely outside of the blast radius. Jay has more of a lead than before the start of lap 2. Now lap 3. Oh, just barely misses that green shell. Abel's just limping. Trying to get close to Jay. And opts to burn his shrooms there. Hits the side of the bridge. Gets a green, and it's looking very, very grim. And a bomb. It's just masterful play from Jay. Gets a red shell, has to use it immediately, but it's not enough. Ladies and gents, Jay is the 2025 Group A Singles Grand Finalist. Final score, Abel 8, Jay 9. Well played, my friend. Well played. Fantastic races. Some of the best I have ever played. And I hope you guys had a joy watching them. Thank you, Zem. And thanks for the GGs, everybody. Yeah, I hope it wasn't too cringe. I hope you guys liked it. I can do it for other races. Like for other, I'm going to take a break from it right now. I can do it for other, here I just switched off, by the way. I didn't care about it. These next few races don't matter. I was just like, whatever. But yeah, I can definitely do more. Maybe with a co-commentator like Puddings or Mikey, who, by the way, did an amazing job last year. Or I think it was the previous year. Oh, that's a good bomb by Jay. Casting the 2023 Grand Final. Go check that out on my YouTube. It was Mikey and Puddings did a brilliant job on commentary. So this Mario Circuit 1 race is dead. I'm absolutely not sad about losing to a player who is probably in the top 5 all-time Wi-Fi players of the last 20 years. I'm quite happy, and I'm quite confident that I can fight back and see I'm playing again in the grand final. Have my match with Abel P in 40 minutes. Alright, Mikey. Good luck, man. Everybody wished Mikey good luck against my alter ego, Abel Pinheiro, who, by the way, there is another Abel in the community, just FYI. And he's also a very, very, very good player from Spain. So best of luck, Mikey. Let's see what you can do. Okay. Now Sky Garden, I've been practicing this track quite a bit. I think Jay fucked up. He did. And I also fucked up by missing a few MTs there. Just realized I had my actual DS on idle the whole time, so I'm just going to power that off in case it starts a fire or something midstream. Something dangling from the corner of my eye, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, so yeah, we're just playing out the rest of these races, which don't mean anything because Jay's already through to the grand final. For the sake of playing them out, since yeah, it was a tiebreaker. So there's 3 races to play. MC1 and now Sky Garden, and there'll be one more then. Got the great past knowledge about MKDS races, fitting for commentators. Yeah, because I referenced the 2013 race that I had with with Jay, who we both watched together again on my phone, which was really, really cool when we were talking about it. Anyway. Third Abel. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, you? I don't know. Alright, Peach Circuits. Final race of the series. Yeah, second Abel. Second Abel is what you probably mean. So Jay just lost PRB. I lost PRB as well there. Didn't connect that MT in time. Jay gets a shroom. And luckily oh look, I'm just cocking this up completely. Even though I managed to block that red shell, I'm just not really racing as best as I could. Appalling MTs here. I don't know what's going on. I think I was just exhausted and I just didn't care anymore. But to be completely frank, I wasn't nervous at all playing this. I was maybe a little bit nervous, but I was relatively cool throughout. There we go. And I take the very, very last race. And the GP ends in a tie. GG's, Jay. Absolute legend of the game. Apparently he went live on Twitch. According to someone in the chat. Someone say he went live on Twitch? If so, can you provide a link? Because he normally streams on YouTube and that doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Alright, what are we gonna do? Maybe some time trial or something for a little bit. I could do 72 tracks, but then my soul would wither away, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just gonna... You know what we could do? We could play some Wi-Fi. If people want to play some Wi-Fi, it is Saturday. We could do some Wi-Fi. If people want to. Try to do the Peach Circuit Kuba clip. Could do the Kuba clip, yeah. Looks hard as shit though. But yeah, give it a go. Let me give it a go. Hello, Lindra. Damn, Lindra, you just came in. You missed all the good stuff. God. Hope you're doing well. Let me just get the cables right here. Okay. I hope you are doing well on this Saturday. Back to MC, I suppose. Oh, just getting used to this new chair here. New chair, by the way. Very happy with it. Just assembled it around like an hour ago. Or not an hour ago, like a couple hours ago. There's a few people outside. WC participants. You need to try to pretend to aim for the tree, but a bit deeper. Deep, fam. Very deep. Deeper than that ocean. I don't know what that was. Let's give it a go, shall we? Let's see what the Kuba clip does. Oh, okay. So basically, Polish came up with a little strategy here where you do an MT very, very close to the wall here, and it clips this wall and then gets another clip, but ideally you want to get one clip only, and then you sort of snake along the way. You hold on. Yeah, let me drop the video in the chat so you guys know. Hold on, what I'm referring to. Just a bit of context. Just a bit of context. Man, I really like that hamburger SB jersey. It's really nice. Anyway, for reference, guys, check out this video from Polish, which showcases what I'm just trying to do here. I'm gonna try it out for a few minutes. Oh, it's very difficult. Gotta get it very, very early on. Okay, first hit there. First contact. Too early. Bit too, well, got stuck there. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain already. I don't like doing it. Yeah. Let me do one or two more attempts. But if done correctly, it could be actually quite good. I might go to doing some Mario Circuit in a minute. This is very, very, very difficult. Even harder than the tree clip, which maybe I could do. You know, I could bring back the tree clip. Oh yeah, I'll get rid of the pinned comment. Thank you for letting me know, Razio. Thank you very much. Unpin. There we go. Thank you. Sorry. Almost got banned from a stream because I talked about ChatGPT. Because it explicitly stated in the rules to not talk about ChatGPT. Or something like that. Wow, that is fucking awful, man. They just think generative AI is not moral, but is that explicitly stated in the channel rules somewhere? Yeah, this clip's very hard. Not even stated in the rules? Well, sorry to hear that, man. They have every right to ban whoever they want. Even if it is for a petty, dumb reason. Did they at least tell you to, like, stop? Or did you, like, carry on talking about generative AI? I would personally be defending AI with my life because it's helped me learn how to code. I don't know about putting your life on the line for robots. But yeah. You can defend it to some extent. Just don't put your life on it. Okay, I forgot how to do this shortcut now. Shit. Beat up clankers with my cane. That doesn't make sense. You mean beat up robots? What do you mean beat up clankers? Thought you were in favor of them. That fucking grass clip killed me, man. So you stopped and yet they banned you still? Is that what happened? You stopped and they still banned you? By the way, I'm not giving up until I get 126 here. Okay. No, man. I could have gotten out of that one cleanly. Oh, you almost got banned. My bad, my bad. I read that completely wrong. Understood, understood. Why am I carrying on? Just practicing this, I suppose. It is very satisfying when you hit the shortcuts. Not gonna lie. One of their main arguments as to why ChatGPT was so bad is because it is always wrong. No worries, Razio. Welcome back. This run is now garbage because of that lap entry. I just need to get lucky there. It's terrible for the environment. What? Nice new chair. Thank you. I'm sick to death of the other one. Got it on a deal as well, thankfully. No, man. Nice X button. I don't like when people use AI for kind of scummy things. Yeah, I'm with you there on that one. I think that AI's application on whether it's good or bad can be generally subjective, depending on what it is that's being used. Like for solving, I don't know, math problems or something that you need done quickly, or some general information lookup or whatever. Like, cool, yeah, that's efficient and can be handy. But yeah, art is intrinsically connected with the human soul. And it's something that a robot, like artificial intelligence, cannot grasp or get anywhere near, you know? And it shouldn't, but it does. It provides us with amazing works of art, but no touch of humanity in them. You can tell when they're AI almost instantly. So yeah. Yeah, the AI slop counts on Twitter that have like 100,000 followers that were created 2 months ago. And it's just them posting cat AI videos. Or just some dumb shit, man. I don't know. Okay, I can consistently get ahead of this ghost. But I am having trouble with the Goomba. But yeah, AI is very good for problem solving, for sure. And other things to do with everyday tasks and yeah, whatever. But it's not meant to go anywhere near art and things that we create which make us human, you know? Okay. Hey, Saint Sharon, thank you so much. If you're here for the match, sadly you missed it. It's already been played. So we're just chilling and time trialing now, I guess. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Just shoot me into the air enough, but don't fucking toss me into the wall, man. Oh, by the way, speaking of AI, we're trying to get an AI to play MKDS. This is like a sort of task project in the works. I don't know what's if it's still moving ahead, but provide more context. Wait, are you talking about me? Again? Oh my god. Well, just trying to see how the AI can... Or actually, Polish said it stopped. It must be old news then. Just trying to see if an AI can play the game like decently on its own. That's it. That's the context. There's really not much context. Just do as much as possible, really. Not necessarily Snake, but could be interesting to see. Tried using one of those pre-built models to play SMB1 once, and I was about to throw my laptop across the room. Never heard of that. Have you guys heard of the Twitch chat plays stuff? Where basically you can map an emulator's inputs based on what Twitch chat says. Imagine doing that with MKDS. Can Twitch chat get a mini turbo? his goldfish to play Elden Ring? How? Yo.
Chestin is snacking.
Matthew,
Chestin
the one
is
and only.
snacking.
Hold on, I'm on a pace right now. 54 months. Thank you so much. Let's see if I can lock in and get this PB for you, man. No! How you doing, Matthew? 54 months in a row. Jesus. Hope you had a nice Saturday, my friend. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Got this new chair. Got this new Corsair Epic Gamer chair on a deal at Curry's. So yeah. Just playing back the World Championships match as well. But that was an hour ago, I think. And yeah, now we're just time trialing Mario Circuit. Because we can be PBing. In a hurry, so got a chair from Curry's. More like my current chair is complete wank, so I need a chair that isn't that chair. It doesn't make my spinal cord die every day. So yeah. We gotta get on those practice streams in the next week, probably. Next week or two. I can assure you I've got good posture right now with this new one. Nice lines. Shit shortcut. Gonna see if I can find my dad and force him to learn about PyTorch. Tell you what I can do, yeah? I can provide you with the notes that Puddings and Mikey previously used when we did the GDQ run in 2024. And you can sort of adapt them to in your own words. Yeah, I'll send those over to you. Then but hold on. No stress anyway. It's not like, you know, we have to do a fucking Oxford Union talk or something. It's fine. But yeah, we do want to do it properly though, for sure. And explain, you know, PRB, explain snaking. Talk about the 1 or 2 shortcuts on this track, blah 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 blah, you know. and just have a good time. Try not to make it too formal, I think. Yeah, just trying to get a 126 at the moment. There we go. No, man, I hate clipping that. I could have still been PB pace given the fact that I missed an MT past the Goombas. Oh, I will beat this time eventually. Whether that's today or some other day, I'll beat it. Fuck. Does anybody here have decompiling skills and reverse engineering skills? Not me. I only have cart skills and avoiding social interaction skills. I'll play a little just now. I'll be happy to not have my thumbs cave in after 1.5 laps. Yeah, go for a drive. What is that? How did the match go? It was a good one. Ended 9-8 in favor of Jay. Probably one of the best matches I've ever played. And it went to a tiebreaker on Delfino Square. And I was in the lead several times. I will highlight it so it can be rewatched by others. Why does this section always cause trouble, man? Is 1v1 played with items? Yeah, I mean, it's also... It's down to what the two players agree on. But generally, yeah. Item play is normal in the World Championships. God. Why, man? Why does it launch me like that? For fuck's sake. I love Mario Kart DS World Championship. It makes me want to draw something for the championship. I think I'll join in someday. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join in. I mean, there's different... It'll have to be next year. There's different categories. 2v2 doubles. For snaking and non-snaking. So there's a category for everybody, regardless of skill level. So it's very nice to get involved every year. You said you want to draw something. What would you draw? You could draw the logo, maybe. Or I don't know. Practicing here. Too far to the right. If we get a PC port of MKDS, custom traps will become absolutely insane. Well, we just waiting on the decompilation project to reach completion status. Don't know when that will be, but once that happens, then a PC port is absolutely possible, and so many things are going to be possible, really. In the Mario Kart DS manga art style. Curious to see that. In theory, yeah. I mean, stuff like that could be made possible, yeah, sure. I think the one that most people are asking about is the 8-player online. Okay, that was insane. And I fucking used the X button again? Christ. Man. Insane corner there. Again, I don't understand. You can never tell when it's gonna happen. If I only know how to use Godot engine, I would just port MKDS to PC and mobile. Do not port it to mobile. It's gonna be garbage, man. Port it to PC at most. You can. MKDS with touchscreen controls just doesn't work. Yeah, what Spoin Koza said. Well, if you've been playing MKDS with a touchscreen all this time, you've been doing it wrong. Like, you are experiencing it. Like, your experience is just severely hindered if you're not using buttons to actually make the most out of the controls, man. This is promising. PB, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Doesn't cut shit again, but it's a PB, and I'm happy with that. With a missed MC as well, so I can still push this, get 126, and bop Marshall Lebet. What can I say? A laptop is expensive where I live, plus Nintendo the other. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I get it. I get it. But playing with controller is not hard, though. That's not true. Playing with controller is way easy. Way easier, man. If you do get a chance to play this on an actual hardware, like on actual hardware, or using at the very least a controller on emulator on PC, then the experience will be severely, like, you cannot control the vehicles properly with a touchscreen. It's not good. But I get it if you know, in your country you don't have access to any of that. I get it. My message failed to send. Yeah, you were strangely quiet. Well, I did read MKDS Mind Control. Alright, let's see if we can beat this again. Knowing there was a missed MT. The Doom guy. Hang on. You're in for a surprise. The Doom guy, he said. Oh, no. I was going to delete my data. Shit. The Doom guy, he says. It's the Abel guy. It's the Abel guy. See, that's the Abel guy. That's what you see when you're online against me. And 9,000 wins. Good luck. Twitch be twitching. Twitch be tweaking. What does tweaking mean? Can a zoomer explain, please? Does it mean like you're being a moron? Very big Dumbo? Hey fam, you be tweaking! Mary, what's tweaking? don't even know if you're behind me. Are you in the room? I drew Sonic as my emblem. Hutter would approve. Let's see if we can squeeze out another PB here. Is the Mario Circuit shortcut hard? A little bit. Depends on angle of approach. I'm fucking it up quite a few times though. It's really, I've been getting it quite often. It's just about timing it right and really releasing the MT on the right spot. Thought I was making it over. Try an MC1 flap with the standard LG. Oh, standard Luigi. For a minute there, I was like, what's he talking about? Interesting. Do you even have a shortcut time here, by the way? I think I've only performed one shortcut in MKDS in my life. Which one? The Delfino Square mud shortcut. It's okay, Matthew, you can tell us. Again, just got shooted. Just got shot off. Oh, The first one that skips the loop. Or the second one. The pipe shortcut. Oh, bloody hell. The second pipe shortcut. Oh yeah, that one's easy to do. Do rail glitch. I think I almost did that accidentally one day. Oh, had I gotten the double hop there, it would have worked. I'll try again. I'll try again. But yeah, hey puddings. Did you watch the match? Max, thank you so much for 16 months, man. Hope you're doing good. MKDS Abel. Any MKDS from you these days? I had to leave for my own match. How did that go? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. My condolences. Oh, I'm always failing at the end there. It's not worth going for. I'm going to stop doing that. Okay. What are your hosts? Gary Lineker? I need to watch the doubles. Booty against Quantum and Picalix. I need to watch that, man. I haven't watched anything because we've been out all day. I only had time to play my match against Jay in the morning, and that's it. MKDS Alan Hansen. Okay. That's it. Oh, I am logging off. I'm powering off my machine, and I will be. Oh, is the light even on here? It is, and I will be chilling for the rest of the evening. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna raid someone else. Is anybody playing MKDS? I wonder. Probably not. Oh my god. Oh. No, Mikey. Mikey's live on Twitch. Raid Mikey. Let's raid Mikey. Go watch Mikey, everybody. Show him your support. It's his birthday as well. Fellow MKDS player. I think he's playing his match now. Show him all your love. And yeah, take it easy, everybody. Have a good night. See you next time, Matthew. Yep. Take care. Take care, everybody. Goodbye. Good night.